All right, welcome to this training. And in this training, we're going to run through how to consistently have an influx of new talent to hire for your roofing, landscaping, or service-based business. Now, a couple points here. We see a lot, some of the common problems that we see in trades businesses, service-based businesses, such as roofing companies, landscaping businesses, is that it's one thing to have a new flow of new jobs, new work, fill up your pipeline. But the next sort of thing is you need people who can actually fulfill those jobs. And, people management, people come and go, people leave. You need a constant pipeline of new talent to be able to service jobs and to continue scaling predictably. So if I move on to the first slide here, these are kind of the running tracks of predictable scale. You have new talent, you qualify that new talent, and then you hire new team members. Now, at the same time, you want new leads, you want those leads qualified, and you want to land new clients. So if you can have a consistent flow of new people coming in to work in your company that are qualified and are exactly what you're looking for, as well as a new flow of new prospects that are qualified and are looking for you to service them, then you have that outcome there of hiring new team members and bringing them on and landing new clients. So what we're going to run through is the first line here is how do we, on autopilot, hire new talent, have a predictable flow of new people coming through the pipeline. That isn't just a job ad. We don't just want to put up a job ad that, you might put it up, put a little budget behind it or have it up and run it for a month and hire when you need. Now you want applications just streaming through and coming through, and that they're qualified, and that way you can just have the pick of the bunch when you're ready to actually hire. So if we move on to this next one here and these little bar insert, you can see that the autopilot mechanics here of it is for both lines. We want new talent just coming in. We want them being automatically qualified, submitting detailed, going through a process. And then the only manual input required from yourself or a manager is the interview when you hire the team member. So you do a final interview. And on the same side as the lead generation is you get new leads coming in, they're flowing through, they're qualified, and then to the point where you just have to quote it or win the job and close it. So let's focus down here on the flow of new talent. So this is kind of the pathway of what we're going to set up here and how we can ensure that we put you on track so that you have new talent coming through predictably. So number one, we have talent assets. Number two, so number one's developing assets, developing kind of a brief on the type of talent, the type of people we need in the company. Number two are the ads. We're going to get some ads up. Number three, talent targeting. Unlike job stuff where people come and seek you when they need a job, talent targeting and running ads is really, really great because it means we can go directly to the people that we want, A players. Even if they're already currently in a job, we're going to get in front of them and make sure that they know your opportunity exists. Number four, landing page or video sales letter. So if you can develop a landing page, that's fine. If not, it doesn't matter. This method that I'm going to show you, you don't need a landing page for, but we do need a video sales letter. Number five, application and qualification. So we're going to give them somewhere to apply and so that we can automatically qualify them. And then number six, that's where you come into it, is do the interview and hire them, right? So pretty straightforward. All right. So number one, talent assets. So within this little section here, we're going to go over target market research. You need to sit down and kind of figure out right now, who are you trying to hire consistently? What are the main parts in your business that either have churn, have a bit of turnover, or you're always looking for new people to hire? And what are they looking for in a job? So these are some of the questions you need to ask yourself and figure out so that we know exactly who we're going to go after when we look to hire people. Now, next one, VSL development, video sales letter development. That just looks like, we'll dive into a bit deeper. It's just a bit of a video and it just goes through who you guys are. And we want to make sure that when someone clicks on our link, that the video qualifies them rather than you having to call through every prospect. Kind of acts in the same way. And then next, they're qualifying questions and application. Pretty straightforward. So let's start with targeting the talent. Number one, you need to really think about and jot down the level of qualification and education that you're after. This is where we really figure out the type of people we're trying to hire here. The location, where do they need to be? Where do we need to service? Desires, what are they looking for in a job? What makes your company more appealing than another one? And yeah, benefits of your company directly relating to them. So what are they going to get out of the job? Why should they come work for you? Now, in this section here, we've got ad copy development. So as part of building out our assets, we're going to do all the hard stuff and all the foundational work right now in building out the assets. And that way, when we run through how to implement, the ads that we're going to run, you can just take these assets and plug them in. So again, we got ad copy development here. So in line, I guess, with what you just outlined, we want to insert a couple of that stuff into the ad copy here, because we're going to run the ads. So what we want to do is, this is the caption or the writing that we're going to use to speak to the person. So this is what it looks like. Now hiring, the job role, you're going to insert there. Whatever your business name is a rapidly expanding business and we're growing our team. Looking for a full-time, qualified and reliable, again, whatever the job role is. Must have, if there's some must haves that they may need, such as car, tools, do they need to be able to do something to be in your role? Click learn more to apply. And then we've got here the ad copy 2.0, which we've taken from a learning resource that has proven to be really, really effective. Join the best job role. So whatever job role is, position that the industry, whatever industry you're in, has to offer. Picture this just for a second. So in this section, you want to outline the benefits of working for you and your company. And then it's one of the biggest reasons this opportunity is so sought after in, again, insert your industry, professionals that have been put through the ringer at their current job. If you're interested in this opportunity, we made a short video below to give you more context. Okay. Moving on, the next asset you're going to want to build out is the VSL development. So in this part, this can be as time consuming or as short as you really make it. You can make this as awesome or as, basic as you are really desiring. If you want to do something like this where, you do a little presentation and then you record yourself on top of it, great, go for it. There's an awesome tool called canva.com. It'll look exactly like this, is where you can just make a couple slides and then hit record and record yourself going through each slide. Easy. Otherwise, just pull out your phone and take a selfie video. Either way, it's really crucial that you get it done, because it's really, really important to the success of this overall thing, as it'll qualify and make things so much easier for you. Just get it done, punch it out. It'll be easy. It'll be uncomfortable, but it'll get the job done, right? So record a short video of yourself with the following talking points. So make sure you cover each of these talking points when you record that video of yourself. Who is this opportunity for? Is it for a hard worker? Do they have to be focused? Do they have to be available weekends? Kind of outline that. Then talk about your company and why people should work for you. Insert the benefits. Talk about the career plan and growth. Everyone wants a career plan. They want to know some direction into where they're heading and where you see the role developing to. Your company culture. So what makes working for your company so great? What's the culture surrounding that? Next steps. Talk them through, apply the next steps and the call to action. So the next steps might be apply through questions and we'll be in contact type thing. So the next steps on that. Simple. Just walk through those points or build them out, have a chat into the camera or your laptop, and that's the video sales letter done. Next, qualifying questions and applications. So you really need to jot down now and figure out the type of questions that are relevant to this role. Some ones that you can use and may be helpful, but you might want to switch up or you might want to add on to, or you might just use these ones right here. Tell us about yourself and why you fit this role. What past experience have you had in this role? Did you watch the above video in full? So by doing that, we get some brief background on them, some past experience. We want to make sure that they're qualified, and then we want to make sure that they're diligent, and we want to make sure that they know what they're doing, and that they can take instructions and go through a process because they've watched the video and haven't just blindly interacted with the ad. So there's that. So next we've got ads. So this is where we're going to set up the ad to continually run and bring you new talent, which is great. So what you're going to do is jump into the Facebook ads platform. And again, if you're unfamiliar with this, there should be a link below this video to the Whiskey Lounge. That's where we teach you to set this sort of stuff up. It's a Facebook group. It's great. Go through the link, read about it. It'll teach you how to set all this sort of stuff up, as well as it'll teach you about the lead generation component of things to get new clients if that's something you're interested in as well. But I'll run through a brief overview of how to set it all up. So if you have a background knowledge in Facebook ads, then this will be relatively straightforward and simple for you. If not, again, hit the link and yeah, we can guide you through it essentially. Okay. So what you're going to do is click New Campaign, and you're going to go to the messaging section of the campaign. Now, you're going to want to put probably a small budget behind it, maybe $5 a day, $10 per day. And that way, by doing that, you know, you're eliminating the opportunity costs and time costs of you having to either pay, you know, another hiring platform to go and hire for you, or to put spend behind something else. This, just by putting a daily budget in place, means that you have a constant stream of new talent coming through, and it means that you can hire and you can just toggle it on and off when you need at the same time when you actually need people. So there's that benefit to it as well. Now, the destination section, we're going to want people coming through Messenger. So you're going to have a stream and a flow of people coming through via your Facebook page and your Facebook Messenger. Next, this is where we target people. So what you want to do is insert the location, the age range that you're looking to hire in, the gender, the detailed targeting. So if you're looking for a roof tiler, then type into the target interests, roof tiling, roofing interests, you know, expand on that. And you can actually target in Facebook via job titles a lot of the time as well. So if you want to get in front of people that may be looking for a career switch or a company switch, that's a good option as well. Next, the placements. We want to go after the Facebook news feed, Instagram feed, marketplace, and then Instagram Explore, as well as Instagram stories. These have been probably proven to be the most effective from what we've seen in the hiring ads. And so, and getting across your target audience. So yeah, those are the ones that you want to be selecting. Next, in the ad section of the campaign, you're going to create a new message template, a start conversation, and you're just going to hit create. This is what it's going to look like on the right-hand side there. And you're going to select the toggle down where it says text and video. When you first click into it, it might just say text, but you actually want the greeting to be text and video so that we can insert our qualifying questions as well as our video. So you want to turn the customer actions off, because basically this means we don't want them sending any additional messages, or we don't need any buttons. So we're just going to turn it all off. And that way they'll just watch the video and reply to the video with the qualifying questions that we've asked. So this is what it's going to look like. You're going to put in pretty much this script here with your qualifying questions that we developed in the asset section. Hey, Ethan, thanks for your interest in whatever the job role is. Please watch the short video, then answer the questions below to apply. Tell us about yourself and why you fit this role. What past experience you've had. Did you watch the video in full? Perfect. And so then you're just going to insert the video that you recorded. And so by doing that, what's going to happen is this. There's going to be the flow. There's going to be the talent. The talent are going to see the ad. They're going to watch they're going to click on the ad, and then they're going to watch the video and see your little message pop up and see the questions, and then they're going to answer the questions. And by doing that, now you have a new message in your inbox from this prospect or from the talent who are looking for a job, who've answered your questions and have watched the video. So now you have a flood of new talent in your inbox to choose from. Number 5, you just go through and pick one that you want to interview, or pick the ones that you're wanting to actually progress further with. conduct the interview, and hire them. So again, back to our lines here, the predictable scale. So we've just completely automated through an ad hiring for your company and talent. And that way now you have the two streams to predictably scale is an automated flow of new talent, people being qualified, hiring them, as well as at the same time, if you're running lead generation ads and getting new leads and qualifying leads and closing more deals and clients, that's automated as well. If you want more information on this, or this was a good point in the right direction, or this expanded your thinking as to what's possible, click the link below. As I said, either get in touch with us or through our website at www.digitalwhiskey.com.au, or go to the Whiskey Lounge and you can join in on that. And through that, we can get started and run you through how to implement all this and guide you through both lines of this predictable scale here. Hope this was informative and was helpful. Thanks.